is we're going to get rid of this, and then we're going to fire up main. Yeah, it's a Hayabusa stick. All right. You are incorrect, Bloody Cactus. In the United States, everything was concave as well. We had a big talk about that at the beginning of the stream. I think it was in the West, you had your concave for the most part, and then in Japan, you had your convex. I like convex just because I like to be different, and I'm sort of a Japanophile. I really could go either way. I'm gonna take, my phone now is like 1 billion degrees, by the way. So if you're curious about what this does to your phone, it's probably not good things to use it for a webcam for so long, but that's okay. So anyway, I'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right. So, now we're gonna load up some MAME. And by MAME, I mean we're going to load up some coin ops. So let's see here. We want to make... Actually, I think we'll be better off just going with MAME. Coin op, I haven't got coin ops set up to play well with OBS. Okay, and we're going to turn off this music. And we'll do that. And then a little bit of this. And for some reason we can't see that. I tell you, MAME is just the worst with like getting stuff to work right with the capture card. Okay, new plan. Well, let's try and load a game and see if that makes any difference. So. Oh, this is not even the right. This is not even the right build. So, okay. And then, no. All right, maybe I will be going with coin ops. So we need to add a audio output capture. And okay. And I should probably just do that. And then take this stream chat away. Okay. So what I probably need to do is, let's go to Arcade Classics. Oops. None of these buttons are set up correctly, by the way. That's something I need to do. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's load up something real simple that I can test things out with. Let's go with Arabian. Okay, so I think, and here now, Aaron, you can tell me why I'm wrong here, but there's no way to get coin ops. There's no way you can actually adjust anything while coin ops is running, right? See, that's way too stretched. Hit tab. Oh. Well, I hit tab, but I can't escape. I'm talking about in OBS, like changing the size of the screen so I can actually look at the window and resize the window correctly. Because when I do control, you know, when I alt tab out, use coin ops on display control. I don't know what that means. I've got multiple monitors too, but I can't, like, I'm on monitor 2 right now. I'm looking at OBS on monitor 2. Yeah, I'm using display capture. I've got display capture on my second monitor, but I can't leave coin ops to go adjust things in OBS without coin ops disappearing. So I think there's probably something in the coin ops settings that I need to change, but I don't know what it is to make it work right. This is what happens when I do alt tab. Get ready. So when I alt tab, that screen disappears, and all I get is a black screen. I can't see the actual game, as you can see. So it's no big deal. It's just, since you were here, I was wondering if you'd figured out a way to overcome that. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and play a little bit. So, and let's just play Arabian. Yeah, but you can't make coin ops not do that, so that's sort of the issue. Okay. Okay. So far, it's already immeasurably easier for me to use this stick. Having that octagonal resistor plate makes all the difference in the world. And that vulture's giving me Popeye vibes. Yeah, if you can figure that out, that would be a huge help to me, Aaron, because I love coin ops, but that's the one sort of Achilles heel that I've always had with it. You know, great thing about Arabian, can you think of another game from this era that incorporated so many different main character animations? Like you've got this is the first game arcade game I know of that has the duck and crouch, the climb. Because I think this is 81. Yeah, you're not kidding, Frodo. Yep. And by yep, I mean nope. Maybe. I got it from Focus Attack. Did you send me a link from Focus Attack? My whole order came from Focus Attack. Whoa! Here's another awesome thing about Arabian, and the reason why I love it, because there's no fall damage. The circular plate? I don't know that I've seen a circular plate before, 48K. That seems like that would annoy me to no end. I like being able to see exactly where the directions are, especially the cardinal directions. I like being able to feel that click. Ah! All right, Arabian, cool. Let's do something else. All right, anybody have any requests? Taking any and all arcade game requests to celebrate the new stick and its glory. Yeah, the koala octopus, that's right. Centipede? I don't think that will work. Dig Dug will work. Centipede won't work because it's a trackball game. Let's see. Oops. Again, I apologize for. And I don't have the button set up correctly to be able to. Let's see. To be able to scroll. So it'll just take us a while to get there, but we'll get there. Oh, gotta remember the alphabet. There we go. Dig Dug. Oh, we'll do Space Harrier next, Rob. That's a great choice because I've been wanting to play that for a while. I need to drag, my screen is going to disappear for a second. I need to drag the chat closer to my eyes. Okay. Come back to me, Dig Dug. Oh, I need the Alt tab back to there we go. Okay. So, if you recall from Rob's Dig Dug C64 episode, the music in the C64 version is not the high point of the game. I would argue that the music in the arcade version is not the high point of the game. I would much prefer, you know, Mr. Do is sort of I wouldn't call it a blatant ripoff of Dig Dug, but it certainly has inspired elements from Dig Dug. But I would much rather listen to the Mr. Do music than the Dig Dug music. All right, here we go. Oh! I thought I was going to nail him. I got nailed instead. Nope. Man, this stick is just... I can't tell you how much better it is. Just that restrictor plate made all the difference. It made the money that I spent on the stick worthwhile. Oh, I need that turnip. I need it so bad. But I also need to avoid these guys. There we go. All right. My favorite part about Dig Dug is that if you get to a certain point where it looks like you're going to beat the level, the enemies just flee. You know, they go up to the top of the screen and they just get out of dodge. I love stuff like that in games because you never see it. You never see it anywhere else. Yep, there they go. Oh, I thought he was going to get out of there. Ah! No. I thought I could get him under that rock. I was wrong. Bomb Jack's great too. I mean, when it comes to arcade games, there's no shortage of classics. Come on. See, this guy's getting out of town. He's out of here. I'd go chase him, but I like watching him flee. It makes me feel like a man. Yeah, $2.95. It's the best $2.95 I've ever spent in my life. I don't know. Back when Burger King had rodeo cheeseburgers, that's probably the best $2.95 I've spent in my life. You get 3 of those for $2.95. That's good eating. Yeah, Dig Dug. Great. Let's move on. Let's do Space Harrier. Let's see. This looks like that's the rapid scroll. Okay, that moves between all and favorites. Ah, here we go. I have not participated in the Neo Geo or in the Neo Turf Masters Open. This, I guess it doesn't start till February, right? Or is it already going? Okay, so that only moves you down. What moves you up? Okay, this is just like random. I've really got to do some work on the old CoinOps configuration. Space Harrier. Now that I know that you can turn off the timer and still submit like legitimate scores, that's going to massively improve my game. Because I always have that timer in the back of my mind. Even though it rarely goes off, it's still just adding that extra element of pressure. We're getting there, I think. There we go. Just look at that. Look at that glorious arcade or a track screen. Okay, so I'm gonna have to remember how to play this game. So basically, you're just flying, and you're blowing stuff up in front of you. That's basically the gist of it, right? I think that's all there is to it. It's sort of like Afterburner, except you're a dude. All right. Okay, so I still got time. Okay, I cannot move. Oh, this is an analog game, guys. I gotta, let's see, X analog, so we'll do that. Yeah, it's not letting me register. You know what? We'll just switch it up real quick for this one. Right? There we go. Okay. And then button 1. We'll go here. No. Button 2. Okay, and then joy 1. All right. Now we should be good. I'm sure there's a way that you can wire MAME up. Hey, Data Dog, man. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm sure there's a way that you can wire up a digital joystick to work as an analog joystick in MAME, but I don't know how to do it. I guess this guy, you got to hit him straight in the face. Anybody have any clue on? Okay, I guess okay, yeah. I wasn't really sure if I was registering if I was actually hitting him or not. To me, these type of games are, I don't know. They don't really age that well in my eyes. Like this, any kind of a like pseudo 3D scaling. I mean, this is, of course, it's massively impressive for like 1986 or whenever it came out. But when you think back on it, or I mean, when you think about what the game actually is, it's just, you know, it's a shooting gallery game, and there's not really that much, you know, it's sort of like Operation Wolf with like a gimmick, you know, and Operation Wolf isn't much fun without the gun. And it looks like I have, okay, I don't have infinite lives, I've just got a lot. It is now. One thing I will give this game is it is cool that when you get down to the bottom, you actually can run. That's pretty neat. I like the fact that they bothered to change the animation. So I'll give it that. Oh, okay. Let's see what Amar is going to bring us. This looks like it might be neat. So we got a lot more color. So this is part of that color cycling thing that that we were talking about on Discord. Oh. I also like the fact that they don't screw you if you die, like when you're right behind something. They sort of give you some invincibility to just get you out of wherever you end up with. But like, there's no, at least as far as I can tell, there's no power-ups in this game. I don't see anywhere, like if I had like a smart bomb or something, there's no countdown there. So it basically is you're just shooting stuff. It's like a very early Star Fox. A game that I never really enjoyed much either. Or Star Wing for those of you in the UK. I thought, didn't we? Oh no, we just did Hypersports. That's right. We just did Hypersports. And now we're doing Daley Thompson. Okay, cool. Cool, Fredo. I'll definitely put in a score for that. Two-headed guy here. All right, so that's going to do it for Space Harrier. It's like Aaron said, it's graphically impressive, especially for the time, but it doesn't hold a lot of excitement for me personally. Okay, we move on to Bomb Jack, which is a game that does do it for me. Why do I not have B's here? Am I in the wrong? Maybe I was in arcade and not arcade classics. What's going on here, Aaron? Okay, there are my B's. I don't know. Oh no. Okay, there, yeah, B, okay. But all I have are Badlands and Vegas Battle. See, I've got like 2 B games. I'm in the arcade. Maybe I need to go to Arcade Classics. It's grouped. Okay. Yeah, I barely scratched the surface. I see what you mean now, because I'm now clearly I have B's. So. Oh, bells and whistles. I'm going to have to come back to that. All right, Bomb Jack, here we go. Did anybody ever figure out what happened to the killer bees? Like, that was the main bugaboo when I was in elementary school and middle school, was that the killer bees were going to come and destroy us all. And then all of a sudden you just never heard about the killer bees anymore. And now we don't have any bees. All the honeybees are gone. So, okay, there's my jump button. And just like that, we're dead. All right. Here we go. Oh! That's what the Africanized bees were the killer bees, I'm pretty sure. Africanized doesn't sound quite so menacing. All right. So I know the mechanics of the game. I know that you're supposed to get the blown up bomb and then get the other bombs. I'm just getting my feet wet here. So. Ah. I love how your bomb jack goes into like a side kick maneuver too when he's moving to the left or to the right. I never noticed that Lady Madonna was the soundtrack for this. I wonder how many rights issues were involved with this game. All right, we're going to go again. That was the warm-up game. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I'd love it if like all the problems in my life would just grow up and mellow out, including myself. All right. Ah! Wow, that's pretty nuts, Missiyama. All right, I hate this part of the stage. All right, I got lucky there. Yeah, that's insane. 40,000. Oh. Oh yeah, now it's time to go to town. Eat it, bad guys. Ah! You know, between this, here's something I can pull your guys' knowledge on. So you've got this game, Lady Madonna is the soundtrack. You've got Mikey. Mikey famous for playing A Hard Day's Night in the background. Are there any other arcade games that use Beatles songs for their backups, for their background music? Note, this may or may not be a trivia question at Boatfest 2022. You're getting a sneak peek. Oh, it's not going to be overlooked in a second, Bloody Cactus, because I'm going to be playing it, man. I love City Connection. It's like top 5 all time for me. All right, we're moving on, but Bomb Jack is awesome. I did get the high score there. It's probably of all time. All right, here we go. Oh, shoot. Gosh darn it. All right, here we go. Carve Up is just the, isn't that just like the Amiga version of City Connection, Barkbit? All right, let's do it. Okay, this button is the jump button. I just love all the settings. And I mean, I love all the different, the panoramic views of all the cities. This is how I traveled when I was a child, through City Connection. Plus, I've told this story a million times, so I apologize, but my first ever car was a Volkswagen Golf. And so like a big part of that was just loving City Connection and wanting to have a car like the car in City Connection. There is sound. Are you guys not getting any sound? Have I not turned sound on? And I don't think I've actually turned the sound on, which is a problem. Let's see. How do you pause MAME? P? Yes. Okay, it's time for your trick, Aaron. I'm going to Alt-Tab quickly. I Alt-Tabbed quickly. It did not help. It did take me out of there, but it still froze, or it still made it go away. All right. Audio output capture. Sorry, guys. Should have music now. No. Still no music. Oh, I know why. All right. How's that balance? Is that pretty good? Can you still hear me okay? All right, awesome. Okay, now it's time to play. You're gonna see a world record attempt here right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pumped and I'm ready for City Connection madness. Aaron hates this game, by the way. I think the Brent hates this game too. Get ready, I'm about to unleash an unholy combo. Unholy combo, unleash. No! Oh, and there's the balloon. I need it. Yeah. You don't get those kind of thrills on any other game, guys. Shoot. Oh man, I thought it was over there. Ran out of oil. But you gotta totally, a lot of people beat the first stage too early. I try and milk the first stage for all the points it's worth. Really, any kind of paint the floor game, I'm a big fan of. There's a game called Bristles on the Atari 8-bit. Have you played that 48K? 48K, you still here? Or Frodo, anybody that's got access to an Atari 8-bit, either through the Mister or whatever, check out Bristles. It's a really, really fun paint the floor type game. I think you're washing the floor in Bristles. Amidar, another good paint the floor game, absolutely. Almost done here with this first stage. Gotta get this top part cleared off, and then we'll be on to the next. I'll tell you, one thing that I would have appreciated is a way that you could I don't know, like a power-up that would help you with like these edges. Because just getting the edges is sometimes the most annoying part of each episode, or of each level. But I guess that's part of the challenge too. All right, up here, and done. No, yes, okay. Look at that girl, she loves me. Oh yeah, Pepper 2, it's another, I forgot about Pepper 2. I did not know about that game until the, Brent and Aaron played it on the Atom? Is that right, Aaron? You played on the Atom episode of of ARG Presents. Another pumping track. It's got like a real Beach Boys vibe. Look at that girl with the green hair looking out on Big Ben. It might have been on the Intellivision. For some reason, that's ringing a bell too. What? That was crap right there. I just got gypped. Well, I don't know that City Connection ever got an Amiga version, but I think that isn't that carved game, isn't that basically City Connection? If the Amiga did get an official City Connection port, I have not played it. Oof, man. Shoot. All right, possibly not a world record attempt on this one, seeing that I only got to the second stage. But anyway, City Connection, definitely one of my favorites. All right. Somebody said something else that they wanted to see. Can you remind me, please? Okay, it had to have been the Adam episode then for it to... Let me scroll back. Chaos? I've never even heard of that before. Isn't there isn't that Captain America's bad guy? Isn't that Chaos? Looks like we might be out of luck, because I don't see Chaos here. K-A-O-S, right? Huh. That's weird, Aaron. I could have sworn that you guys did it. Oh, I know what I wanted to play while you guys were thinking. We'll do a little bit of bells and whistles. I'm still struggling to figure out exactly what these buttons do. Okay. So if we just go all the way to the end of the alphabet and then start again. All right. So this is my favorite shoot 'em up of all time. Vertical shoot 'em up. I really love this game. The electric yo-yo? I'll have to try that. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna do a round of bells and whistles. First of all, look at how ridiculous the opening is. This guy rushes out of a skyscraper and goes off to fight the universe. They don't come any wackier than that. I believe this game was known as Slap Fight in the United States, which is, you know, a dumb name being replaced by an even dumber name. Or maybe it was Alcon that was Slap Fight. I'm losing my mind. All right. So the thing that's great about this game is you're throwing bombs, you're shooting things, and then the power-up system is great too. Because what you want to do is you want to make the, you want to make the bells turn different colors. There's all kinds of like hidden things that you can shoot for points. It's colorful. It's not your average shooter fare. Well, shoot. But I love that it's like bell juggling. That's like my hidden talent in life. Okay. I don't know where I got Slap Fight from. I thought Bells and Whistles and Slap Fight were the same game. Alcon. Okay, Alcon was the slap fight. Oh, I missed the blue bell. But look at those graphics. I mean, opening up like that's super awesome. Oh, and you also have a charge shot. I forgot about that. Wow. Oh, charge it up again. Oh, health. I don't know what that did. Man, I'm telling you, this is like living a dream. This stick is just, I mean, it's so good. It's so, so good. I have complete control. It doesn't make me any better, of course, but. Were those games, was Twin Bee, was that all Konami also? Or was that, those were Sega games, weren't they? Twin Bee, wasn't that a Sega game? Because that's right, I have no excuses. All right, green bell, you're mine. Freaking followers, don't mess with me. This stick, it's gone from being just like most of my purchases where I'm like, do I want to sell it? This restrictor plate plus the custom buttons that I've added and the top, which I'll show again if you're late to the stream. The first part of the stream was me installing a new custom overlay and new buttons on this stick, and just looking down at it, it makes me feel like I'm like in an arcade in Japan and I'm playing on like some like candy cab with like cigarettes all over it and stuff. Yeah. Time to take this guy to school. Having the followers definitely helps. Hey Jedamon, how's it going, man? Haha! Frodo, thank you for proving me and Aaron that we're not out of our minds. Jedamon, I'm doing great, man. How's your day going? I wonder what the purple thing gives you. Look at this. I'm locked, cocked, and ready to rock now. I've got all the power-ups. I really hope that you guys come back to that. I haven't really even started the PlayStation. I haven't even gotten to where you're starting to talk about the games yet, Aaron. But I really hope that you guys revisit the PlayStation sooner rather than later, because there's so many unique titles on there. It's far from my favorite system. You know what a Nintendo fanboy I am. But the PS1 is just, all right. I can't do any better than that. That's probably the best I'll ever do, just because I had that certain combination of power-ups. So yeah, I'm gonna save that high score. I haven't listened to your thoughts on One Piece Mansion, but I have a sneaking suspicion that it's not gonna go down as one of your favorite games of all time. Hey, Jedamon, you said it's almost midnight where you are? Man. All right. Let's see, the electric yo-yo. The electric yo-yo. So I'm guessing that will be under E. Because I do know the alphabet. Thank you. Uh-oh. It doesn't look like the electric yo-yo has made it on. Unless it's under T for the electric yo-yo. It's worth a shot, right? I hope that I have it. Picks. No. Wait a minute. E, F, G, H. I'm not there yet. No. Three Stooges. Oh my gosh. Alright, yeah, no electric yo-yo. You know what? We're going to do one more before we hang it up for today. We got to close it out with a good round of Tapper. Haha, you read my mind, Pix. You read my mind. Frodo, you are the night owl to end all night owls, man. So, I'm mega excited for the Amiga version of Tapper to come to fruition. It really looks great, and the home, you know, there hasn't really ever been a decent port of Tapper for the home consoles or the computers. You know, the Atari 8-bit version is okay. Actually, I take it back. I think the Coleco version no, Coleco didn't get Tapper. What am I saying? There was one that I played that I thought was actually pretty decent. Did ColecoVision get Tapper? Okay. Yeah, you know, I doubted myself because I was like, well, you know, but it was root beer Tapper, right? It wasn't legit Budweiser Tapper. You know, this game is funny. Sometimes I just feel like unless you play it just right, it's physically impossible to complete the stages. Like, you'll just get to the point where they're throwing guys out at you in a pattern that just doesn't let you knock them all back in all at the same time. Come on, get in there. Get in there. All right. I don't think I've ever made it to the space bar, Frodo. I've only made it to the punk bar, and I've only done that a couple times. Were you playing the MAME version or the Coleco version? Ah! I lost where I was on the screen. I'm gonna have to try the Coleco version, Frodo. I don't know that I've ever played it. Yeah, I'd love to get that tip. They just put it way too far back on the bar. I wish you had like a designated number of patrons to serve, and then it would automatically bring you on to the next stage. I'm sure there's a pattern when you do it right, and you can eliminate the guys efficiently, but I just don't know the pattern. Ah, yeah. You're really getting into that ColecoVision, Frodo. That's great. I'm glad. I'm glad you're finally joining us in the console world, man. There's a lot of great stuff. And you started off with probably the best one of that generation. I mean, in terms of the arcade fidelity, the ColecoVision is hard to beat. If they could have gotten Activision on board and gotten some of those great Activision 2600 games over on the ColecoVision, they really would have had something. And if they just wouldn't have released the Atom. That was really what screwed them. All right, I'm gonna have to come down here and get these tips or I'm gonna get screwed. Ah, up! All right. So anyway, that was Tapper. That was Tapper. Might as well record my score, just in case I ever want to refer back to it. Yes, I did know you owned an Atom. In fact, Aaron, I was with you the day that you got the Atom, and I took a whole bunch of pictures of it, and I was there when you tested the printer, and it worked after all those years. We fired up Dragon's Lair on tape, I believe. This was long before we had the podcast. Oh, okay. It's hard to tell, Aaron. It's hard to tell sometimes. So, before I go, I'd just like to show this off one more time. This is the Astro City Hori Pro 4 joystick with the custom Sanwar buttons and a new joystick knob on top. So yeah, this is my new baby. It's my new pride and joy. Thank you guys for chilling out with me. This is 2 hours of putting stuff together and it actually working, and playing some games and some great chat. So thank you. Let's see who everybody that we've got here in the chat. Let's see, we got Pix. Thank you for being here, and thank you for modding as always. Amiga Live, thank you for being here. Barkbit, Bloody Cactus. Let's see, some people I can't pronounce. Frodo, thank you for being here. Ice Wizards, Lil Ildelara, Jason, Jedimon, thank you for being here. Hope to see you again soon. KDMB, Mitsuyama, Mr. Cola, Picard 2010, Rob O'Hara. Thank you guys so much for being here. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for reminding me to, thank you for reminding me to rave. It fits perfectly. Let's see here. Raid channel. Why don't we send everybody over to Hazemaker 64. Your favorite, Frodo. Here we go. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Bye.